This is our family. This is part of the Home Nation family that you're going to be a part of once you buy a home from us. Here's one of our manufacturing plants we're going to walk through, and we're going to show you why Home Nation is the place to buy. We represent the best builders in the country, and we want you to see why they're the best, okay? We're going to take you on a quick video. Now, first of all, have a look over here. See these stacks of lumber over here? Zoom in on that. There, Tom's our videographer. You'll never meet him in person, but he's a great guy. This is why we can build a product that you cannot buy dollar for dollar better value anywhere in the world, because we buy not just a truckload at a time, not just a pickup truckload at a time, train loads at a time. Our manufacturers buy lumber just like this. You know how you've been to Lowe's and Menards and you've seen all of the stacks of lumber there? They're the distributor for the lumber. They buy it in train loads, okay? And so we're going to take a quick walk through this plant, and you're going to see why this is going to make every difference to your bottom line when you buy a home from us. Come on, Tom, let's go. So, stacks of lumber, stacks of insulation. They cut their lumber. They don't just take them out one board at a time and cut them like an average guy on a construction site. They cut them 300 at a time. Check this video out. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is an economy of scale that you cannot match anyway, anyhow. I don't care. If you're building it yourself, you can't build it for less money than we can build it for. Look at this. Just look at it, okay? Train loads of lumber. All goes to your bottom line saving, guys. Let's go into the plant and see how they get this done. Okay, so here we are at the flooring section. Here's where they assemble the floor, pack it tight with insulation, put the underbelly on. Look at the frame here. It's at 12 inches of solid steel right here. Look at that. That thing is straight as an arrow. When it levels out on your lot and gets the walls on it, it's straight and true, straight as an arrow. Here's where they bring it over and they sand. They put the floor decking on. It's all tongue and groove, OSB, and it's all glued and stapled, okay? And so here's where they put the floor on. They bring it over to this frame and they level it out now. And the guys have gone home to do this already, but they sand every single joint. So you know that your lino, when it lays down, you don't see anything underneath it. It's all smooth and flat. Over here is where they're putting on the wall sections. The wall sections are pre-made in the factory on jigs. And then they're lifted with a crane, overhead crane on site, right over here, onto the frame. All your plumbing comes through. Everything's pre-assembled. It's all glued. You see how it's all glued on the inside? It's glued and screwed on the inside. So here's where they put the insulation in after the walls are all assembled. Notice here you've got a full, check it out, Tom, bring it on in here. This is a full 6-inch wall here. This is a 2x6 wall, 16 on center. Everything is tight and straight. You've got these jigs right here that are keeping everything tight. And everything is built on jigs, so there's it's not cut in the field. It's all to the exact same size every single time, so we assure a continuity of product for every single house that we have built for us. Have a look at this, guys. This is one of the secrets of construction with any kind of manufactured house or any factory-built house. Hardly any waste. Look at that, guys. This is a dumpster from this entire house. If you've ever been on a standard building site, there are multiple 40-yard dumpsters that get dumped every other week with just waste. This is the beauty of this process. Almost no waste. Okay, so now we put the insulation in. We got the roof on. It was lowered on. It was built on a jig. You see that there now? And now they're putting drywall on the inside of this house. Have a look inside here and see what they're doing. All right? So they're finishing everything on the inside, putting all the cabinets in. Over here, they made the two halves of the house together right here. So they know it's going to match together on your site perfectly. So now we have all the cabinets put in. They're all being put in at this station. Everything's tested. The electric all works. Everything that you saw being put in before is all working great now. now they're doing some final finish on the outside. Let's go and see what they're doing there. This is one of our smart pedal homes, and you'll see that there's nail holes and screw holes that are exposed. They're taking care of patching every single nail hole. No detail is left untouched or unfinished. Let's come and see how they do this. Here's what they're doing. Have a look at that, Tom. Every single nail hole he's patching. We're going to paint it. We're going to finish it. This is going to look absolutely flawless when it's done. Listen, these guys are taking their time to do it right, okay? As you can see, he's not just banging them out. He's making sure that that's going to be a quality finish for when you buy that home. There's going to be no problems, no service work, no issues with that home. All right, guys, this is how they do the roofs, all right? They get them down where you can reach them. Don't have to get up on stilts. If you've ever seen a drywaller, I've been on stilts. It's kind of a tricky job, but they can reach everything from here. And they also can control the quality because everything's accessible. And so once this section is finished, they're going to lift the whole thing and put it onto the frame that you saw earlier, and then the wall system that you saw earlier. This is Kyle. Kyle, how long have you been here, sir?
Almost 17 years.
Kyle is the reason that the cabinets come out right in this plant, okay? Let me tell you something. If it isn't done right, he tosses it out and starts up. Is that right?
I do.
All right, thank you, sir. That's the right answer. Okay, let me see what you do.
These are actually the corner cabinets that go in the house.
Good, okay.
What he does is he just frames them up, put extra glue in these, make sure they hold.
Okay.
Make sure he's got the cleat and everything in. He lets it set overnight to dry.
Okay.
And then we'll finish it up first thing in the morning.
So this is what Kyle is doing. If you look at these cabinets here, these are all ready to put in the next station, okay? So here's the trim department. This is why when you order a home, they just pull whatever you've ordered off the rack. They've got all your color choices right here, right there. They don't have to special order them. They have them already. Whatever your custom color choice of trim is, we put it together right here. Here's another thing they're doing. They test every single thing before it leaves the plant. This gentleman here is testing the water lines. What's your name, boss? Jason. Jason is testing the water lines here, and not only just the water lines, the drain lines. See what that is? And he's making sure that nothing is leaking in the house, okay? Now, this gentleman here is putting on the wheels and axles, all right? So they're killing two birds with one stone. This is part of the efficiency of being built in a factory. You see these big lifts over there? That's what's lifted the home up. Don't touch the paint, guys. It's still wet, all right? So after we've finished every nail hole in the entire exterior, we now paint it. This is some of the best quality paint that money can buy, and we're covering every inch of this house. All right, guys, you're getting close to a finished product here. I want you to come and see what they're doing here. They're cleaning everything out, making sure everything's good. Tom, let's get inside this house real quick. Now this house is really taking shape, guys. This could be your house, remember. Look at these beautiful options here that these customers selected. Every home has been built to your spec. When you select an option, we make sure that that's exactly what we build into that house, okay? Have a look at the tall cabinets here. That door there, look at the tile there above the countertop. Look at that. Look at that detail. This house was really close to rolling off the line. Let's see some of the finished product that you just saw being built in the plant, okay? You're gonna be amazed. So this is just one of the many, many prints that you can find on our website at homenation.com. And we want to invite you to come and see one of these houses in person. If you can, we'll even pay your ticket to get here and reimburse some of your travel costs just for your trouble to come and see this house in person. But you can rest assured that the content that we have on the website is accurate and accurately portrays how nice these homes are on the inside. I know the pictures can make things look a lot better than they really are, but these things look as good as they really do. We want to invite you to be one of our customers and experience for yourself the quality that goes into every single home that we sell by becoming one of our loyal customers. Thank you for your time.